The erosion may be threatening the Inuit culture, but many in Shishmaref are working hard to preserve their way of life. Every Saturday night, there's a traditional dance class. Songs, which have been passed down from one generation to the next, talk about the Eskimos' daily life. For many, like Mary, moving to a bigger town is out of the question.
That sense of community and that sense of us and we would dissipate greatly.
At school, students have the same curriculum as all other American teenagers. But in Shishmaref, they also learn how to sew animal skins and carve ivory, skills passed down by their ancestors.
Okay, after you flatten the top, they wanted them to learn how to get the skills, retain the skill, utilize that skill when they leave school so they can actually make an income.
Like most teenagers in the village, Taylor has dropped out of high school. What's the point, they say, when there are so few jobs? He spends his day carving ivory to make arts and crafts sold in tourist shops in the big towns.
It's made out of ivory, tusk, and probably this would go for maybe 150 maybe.
But others have decided to leave Shishmaref for Anchorage. Ralph, for example, has become an engineer. He's got no illusions about the future of Shishmaref.
It's hard to justify spending hundreds of millions of dollars to prevent something that we don't know if it's really going to occur. If you say the federal government needs to help one culture, there are many hundreds of cultures that would also would like to be preserved. So where do you start?
But what price can you put on the preservation of a culture? How do you weigh the financial cost against the disappearance of the Inuit way of life? Because the hard truth is this: if nothing is done, a culture that has endured 4,000 years will very soon disappear.